Alright, man, we back with another video today, man. Today, I'm excited about this one. What I want to talk to y'all about today, if y'all see the title of the video, man, the Valentine V1 Gen 2. That's what I'm bringing y'all today. So we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to plug it up. We're going to drive around and see if this thing actually works, because I've never owned a radar detector ever in my life. So what I want to do is I'm going to unbox it. We'll get it plugged in. We'll make sure it works. We'll drive around the city. We'll make sure we can get some cops, because there is a lot of stores and stuff where I am right now. So I know it kind of goes off there, but anyway, let's get right to it. Now, whether you came to my channel for the radar detector, or if you already been following my channel because of Jellycat, this is my 2020 wide body charger Hellcat right here in Hell Raisin. If you want to know the color, it's a beautiful color. That's why I got it out in the sun right now, so you guys can see those beautiful flakes and everything in the paint. It's a really nice color. If you think about getting Hell Raisin, don't think about it. Just do it. It's a really nice color. So, but anyway, let's get to the unboxing, y'all. So I got it right here for y'all, right nice and ready. So again, this is my first radar detector, right? Never owned one before. Never thought I would need one before. I've always owned super slow cars, but now that we got the cat, right? We need something to protect ourselves with. This is the box that it comes in, pretty much right here. Country of origin, US, yada yada. Number 2. I don't know what the 20 is X for, but there it is right there. Valentine 1 V1 Gen 2. So watched a lot of reviews and stuff on this before I bought it, and for the price, this was the best one, because you got the Uniden R7, and then you have the Escort. I believe it's the Escort 360C. So right off the back, really nice packaging. I like this box. It's pretty nice actually. Tells you the Valentine Gen 2 1 radar locator, Gen 2. Really nice box for what you get. For those that don't know, this is $4.99, so $500 after tax. What New York State tax, you're looking at $540. So $540 for this bad boy right here. It better be worth it. I'm telling y'all that. So sorry about the wind blowing a little bit. Oh, need my box. Hold up. Put that back in the car to give y'all a better scenery and maybe cut out some of the wind noise. You know, maybe do it underneath the hood. I hope it's blowing just as hard in there. Alright. Woo, look at that bad boy, boys. Anyway, so here we go. Valentine V1. So here's a quick start guide. A couple pages tell you how to hook it up. How to read the indicators and stuff like that. The buttons, how to plug it in. This is fairly simple, so I'm not gonna go through this. I'm just gonna get all the equipment out of the box and show you. I am happy. This is pretty well packaged. I will say that. I like the way it's packaged. For $500, I would assume it would be packaged pretty well. So you get some nice little styrofoam here. It's really nice. Here's the radar detector. This looks like an extra clip you can use to set it up in your window. So here it is, man, what we came here for. So the Valentine V1 Gen 2. Obviously a little plastic material, but it actually has some really nice weight to it. I like the weight that they have on it. Really nice weight to it. Looks like the things are purple. I thought they were, oh, maybe that's just the tint on the film or whatever. But this is really nice. I like the weight to it. Not many buttons. Looks like there's just a down and a minus and plus button and a power button. So, and here's your plug-in for the power. That looks like the radar signal right there. What is that? Like for a microphone or a mute or something like that, maybe? I'm not sure, but this is what you get right here. This is pretty much the whole radar. It's really not much to it. It's just in a black casing, black plastic casing. It does have some nice good weight to it. I do like this. It doesn't feel like super cheap. As far as the material goes, it feels cheap, but it does have weight to it, so it doesn't feel too cheap. Here's the plug-in cord, I believe, for the power. You get additional power cable as well, I think, if you need to extend it. We'll find out what that's for. This looks like if you need to hardwire it into like your fuse box. I know a lot of shops that do this. Shout out to Titan Motorsport. I believe that's what the shop is called. Titan Motor Work. Oh, I'm sorry. Shout out to Titan Motorworks. I know that they install these they hardwire these into your car. I might actually go there to have them do this eventually, because this might be the more stealthy option that I have in that long cord hanging from your windshield, which I really don't like. And then here's your power. Here's the outlet power piece right here. Looks pretty simple. You plug it into this, plug it in here, pop it into your outlet, and it looks like that's pretty much it. Then you get some extra suction cups just in case you need extra ones, which is always good. Extra suction cups are good as they do go bad. So let's get this plugged in. Let's take a drive around. Obviously, y'all be able to hear the supercharger. Y'all be able to see if this thing actually works, if it actually detects cops. And I'm pretty sure it does. I watched a bunch of reviews, and it actually works very well. So let's get her plugged in. I'm really happy about this. I'm excited about it. I've never owned one, so hopefully this thing works pretty well. So, I'm losing all my stuff. So let me put this all back in the box, get it plugged up in the car, and we'll get going. There is an app too, which I will display an app of later on in the video, or maybe I might put it in right after I plug it in. But this is really all you need to get it plugged in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get this plugged in really quick, which should be fairly simple. You guys should know how to do that. But for those who don't, I will do it really quick. See if it's hard to hold my camera and get this thing open at the same time. Come on. There we go. All right, so that's the power cable you need to, this is the cable you need to plug in. So one end goes into the radar itself, the other end goes into this bad boy here. So let's plug that one in. All right, that one's in, and then we plug the other end right into this side here. Dang, I never knew things were so hard to do with one hand. All right, boom. So we got that going. Right now, you obviously want to place this up in the windshield in the best position you could. Don't mind my cameras. I got my cameras ready to go for the drive, so we can see if we can find some cops. I will move that out the way. Perfect. So I'm thinking about, I really don't like it in the open. So I'm thinking like right underneath I think that's the best spot you can get. So let me put this back on. So I'm thinking literally right underneath the mirror, as that to me is a really good spot. So it's really easy. You could just push it up there. So it's kind of in the open, kind of hidden. I kind of like that angle. Not sure. It doesn't look bad, but that's pretty much it. This is why I think I'm gonna get mine hardwired, because I just hate this cord hanging down in the front. That's pretty annoying. But just plug it in down here, and I think this should turn on every time you turn the car on. So again, it's my first radar detector. So let's turn the car on. Boom, there it goes. It's ready to go. So L, I'm not sure what L stands for. So let's look through that little manual really quick. So pretty much the letter stands for different modes. So you got A for advanced, you got that little L for advanced. You can have this little symbol for logic, and then the A for all. All right, so I think I like advanced mode because I want it to just tell me for cops. The main band we're looking for as cops use now is what I've also researched, that is KA. K-band and X-band are more for like door signals and stuff. Like, I think that's where it's pointing to, that Target store. So you see the K-band going off right now because it's the signal from the doors opening at the Target, I believe, because there's no police over here. So I believe the one we're looking for is KA band, because that's the only band I think that cops use now. So let's go on a quick drive and see if we can find any cops around, and see if we could get some good readings and the distance of the cops too. So all right, let's go. Oh, we got everything set up. I got you guys looking at me. I got this camera right here next to the radar detector. So good thing I got a couple places to go. So y'all just gonna be pretty much driving along with me while we making sure this radar detector is working. So far it's already going off because of the target that's sitting in front of me, right? But all you gotta do is hit the power button. It'll mute that spot. This one does not have GPS, so it won't be able to the only bad thing about it is it won't be able to save the locations for where you've already been, because it doesn't have GPS built into it, which I really don't care about. All right, so now it's back to not reading anything. All right, so I got a couple places to go. So what I gotta do is find out where I gotta go first. Probably should have went that way, but it's all right. All right, so hopefully this radar detector picks up some police. I know it should be some around here somewhere. I'm gonna roll my windows up just a little bit. I don't want too much wind noise. Nothing just yet. Y'all be able to hear it beeping anyway. Now the reason I went with the Valentine radar detector over the other two, which is the Uniden R7 I believe, and the Escort 360 Max, I'm a big fan of underdog stuff. Like, always root for the underdog, and this seems to be the underdog out of the two, because those get a lot more higher ratings. They cost a lot more. And a lot of people use the Uniden in the Escort, so not too many people use the Valentine one. So that's why I went with the Valentine, because I'm a big fan of underdog, because most of the time, just because it's not the most expensive, or people say it's not the best, sometimes those are actually the better product. Or for instance, football teams, basketball teams, the underdogs are usually the better to go with for some reason, and I'm a big fan of that. I always like that one that doesn't get the most ratings or doesn't get the most views because of the name. It doesn't have like that high-end quality brand name like Mercedes or BMW. Like, I'm one of those people, so I went with this because it's the underdog. For one, it doesn't cost as much as those two other radars cost. Two, it has a lot of the features that the other two don't, minus GPS. So I figure if you don't live in a huge state, if you're taking the same route over and over and over, right, then maybe you might want to go with the other ones. But I went with this one because I really don't care about the GPS, because you can still plug your phone, you can still hook up your phone via app and still get some of those GPS qualities, right, or those GPS controls. That's why I didn't go with that one or those other two. And again, this one's only $500 compared to the other two, where they're like $600, I believe. The Uniden R7 was pretty expensive too. I think it was also $600, if not $650. Might be on sale for $600 now. The Escort is also $600, $650. It might be on sale for $600, but that's a lot of money for a radar detector. Yes, it's worth it, but I went with this one because I feel like this one is just as good. It's less money. It has a more simple setup to it, where there's only 3 buttons versus the other 2 where there's a lot more buttons and stuff like that you gotta pay attention to. But for this one, I don't know, again, I just liked it, the underdog, man, and I feel like the underdogs always perform better than what people give them credit for. So that's why I went with the Uniden. I mean, that's why I went with the Valentine, because I feel like this one has a lot of credit. I think this one's really good, but people just don't give it its credit that it deserves, you know. So that's why I'm doing a review on this one, because I really liked it. I really liked the price, the features it came with, and the fact that it had all of that combined and wasn't the most expensive one. So, and plus it's their Gen 2 model, so it improved a lot of things from the Gen 1 model. So if you were debatable on which one to get, a radar detector is all gonna do the same thing. They're gonna detect radars, signals of different sorts. You just want to be safe on your end and make sure you don't get caught or anything like that, doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. So that's why I went with this one. It's the less expensive model. It's gonna do the same thing the other 2 do, minus a slight couple features. Those features may be the decision maker for you, but for me it wasn't, because honestly I just want that thing to make a noise when a cop or something is around. So, and my thing is, it'll keep me more on my toes by hearing random signals that aren't police officers, for me to, you know, doing the speed, so I won't have to worry about it. Because a car, and you in a car like this or any other car, or a high horsepower car, it's kind of hard to stay out of the pedal, man. So you just want to always be safe. Sounds so good, man. I don't know if the supercharger's coming through on y'all end, because I got the mic towards me, but it sounds ridiculous. Nope, got another K-band. Oh, this one's getting louder. Oh, the speed limit sign. See? Stuff like that. And still, that's pretty good, because y'all can see right here, on this spot right here, the cop sits right here. So that's a pretty good indication too, to let me know to slow down too. But again, y'all seen it went off, and that was just the speedo sign. Oh, this car wanna play, so this is a good time. Little AMG in front of me, trying to take off on me. Play with me, boy. It's a Hellcat you trying to mess with. Alright, so it's a cop up here that's got somebody pulled over, but I'm still getting no signal. Obviously, because he doesn't have any radar going on right now. Dang, it's crazy. He pulled over a Charger too. What's the odds? What's the odds? It's something KA too, so definitely a radar detector somewhere up here. So let's see. The signal isn't strong just yet. I wonder if it was that police car. It actually went away. What? That was weird. Yeah, that was super weird. It was saying he was in front of us, but I didn't see anything. It definitely said a KA band too, so that's what we're looking for. Look at this. So we pull up to a police station and it's giving me the KA bands from all the probably the police cars in the front. So there you go. KA band. There's literally 4 or 5 police cars right there, and it's at the police station too. Oh, actually, there's a police officer in the parking lot over there. And it shows me that it was in front of me. So yeah, it does work. Now it's showing behind me. Yup. So finally, we got something to come up after freaking 15 minutes of driving. Still behind me, KA bands, only 1 detection. And it's off, it's gone. There you go. So y'all can see the distance from where I just got onto Expressway to where we got off. That's a pretty good distance. If you're looking for the Valentine V1 Gen 2, I definitely recommend it. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I am gonna do a app setup in the next couple videos or something like that, just to see how it works with the app. But like I said, I want to get a little bit of drive time with it to see how it works. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video, man. Hopefully y'all like it. If you're looking for the V1 Gen 2, I think it's well worth it. Like I said, I'm a big fan of underdogs. So this is, for me, was the underdog product out of the 3, and I went with this one. I will let y'all know how happy I am with it as far as longevity goes in the next couple weeks once we get some good drive time with it. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Be safe. It's real nice out today, so have a good one, man. Y'all be safe. I'm out, y'all. Peace.